Reviews left on restaurants can make or break their success. When a bad review is left on a restaurant, it can really hurt their business due to people trusting other people's opinions. According to Medium.com, you can lose 22% of your customers due to just one bad review. No restaurant is perfect, but it is my job to help your business succeed to its full potential. For over a decade, Collective Cuisine has partnered with fine dining establishments across the country to refine and elevate their brand. We value experience most out of anything because food, service, atmosphere, and everything else ties into that and makes this the most important thing to us. Hi, my name is Maddie Mobley, and I am one of 6 of Collective Cuisine's founders. We all work equally hard to put efforts into this business and make it what it is, and to give your restaurant the best possible success it can, and to each client and to each business. That is our goal, first and foremost. Before this, my career was an interior designer, so that is why I am the designer part of our team. I focus on all things visual and experience. Like I said before, experience ties into everything, but especially the visuals. In today's day and age, people care about something where they can take cute Instagrams that are up to date and all that stuff. This may seem like a silly factor to people, but ultimately, design and how a space feels can bring people back, make them feel more comfortable, give them that experience they're looking for. Another point to why design is important is that besides the food that you serve and your service, this is what tells your story. This is what makes you, your business you, especially makes your brand. For almost 25 years, Canoe Restaurant in Atlanta has given customers the most amazing experience. Fine dining with foods such as steak, fish, pasta, and more, all prepared by a state-of-the-art chef, Matthew Bassford, and he is known to use fresh, seasonal ingredients all year round. This restaurant also has a beautiful view, and the atmosphere is amazing. People rave about their atmosphere, as well as a beautiful indoor seating as well. Canoe Restaurant in Atlanta, Georgia has amazing strengths. They have worked for many years to make this business what it is. They are known to have great detail in their food and the appearance of it. That is a big thing for people. It is a great place to gather and have celebrations. That is one of its biggest things that it's known for. People want to gather and bring their closest family and friends and celebrate many different things at this place. Also, people rave about their outstanding host, server, even the valet parkers. People rave about the service that they get here at Canoe. One of the biggest things I have noticed that people are complaining about at Canoe Restaurant in Atlanta is the portion size of their food. Not only is the food not amazingly tasting, but the portions are small for the large price that they are paying. This is not okay because people are not going to want to come back if they are leaving hungry and paying hundreds of dollars to eat. Even if the experience is amazing, this will not draw people back in. Restaurants like Ray's on the River, that are their competitors in the nearby area, have large portions for, honestly, smaller prices. Another very important thing that people complain about that I have noticed is their policies for COVID. They feel as if the managers and the owners and the staff are not taking it seriously, especially with high-risk people. It seems like there are complaints about no masks being required with the waitress and the staff, as far as no social distance, no outdoor seating options. So these high-risk people are not feeling comfortable going here and just don't feel as if Canoe is taking these things seriously. All of these good and bad reviews and feedback from customers are very important to the well-being and success of Canoe Restaurant in Atlanta, because this will either make or break a business. As there are many good positive things, there are also a few downfalls and definitely some things that need to be worked on. Positive things can really help a business, so we want the experience for all of our customers to be amazing and perfect in each and every way possible. This brings me to my next topic and how we can fix these negative things. First and foremost, I believe that these COVID protocol complaints need to come first and foremost. Just in the day and the age that we are in this horrible virus that is affecting so many people, this should be our top priority. We should have something for everyone to feel safe and comfortable in our restaurant. I think that we need to have more outdoor seating. We need to definitely come to a conclusion on how masks should be required and when and if, or if customers need to request them and stuff like that. We also need to consider waiting areas and social distancing. Even though this pandemic has occurred over a year ago, it is still happening in our day and age, and it definitely needs to be talked about. There's definitely a lot of opportunity to fix these negative things. A few other things I would suggest would be to use larger portions, maybe up the price a couple dollars so it's not that noticeable, but definitely we need to make larger portions because this seems to be one of the top complaints that I am noticing. We don't want people to leave hungry, we definitely still want to give them that high fine dining experience. Another thing would be not to steer away from our taste of foods that we have on the menu, but to maybe add a little bit of this, a little bit of that, because a lot of the complaints, as well as the small portions, are complaining about the way it tastes. As I just did my suggestions, I think these following things are the things that we have to do something about in order to let this business succeed. I don't think these are optional. I don't think that we need to go lightly on these. I think we really need to really act and move forward with these as soon as possible. Back to the COVID issue, I think this is very extreme. I am reading more and more complaints about it. I think that masks need to be required, especially if a customer is high risk and requesting it. I think that if a customer is high risk, we need to have a certain protocol. Maybe they need to make a reservation and they need to be separated outside or at a table secluded at least 6 feet from everyone else, just so they feel as comfortable as possible. They know that we are really looking out for them. We really care about them. We want them to have the best experience possible here, not just eat the food and leave. We want them to feel like they are a part of Canoe family. Another thing that I think is crucial for this business is the food. The food is good. People say it's average, it's okay, but we don't want average. We are a fine dining, top tier restaurant in Atlanta with many competitors. We can't just have okay food. It needs to be amazing, top tier. We need to figure out how we can switch up already our menu items, maybe add a few new things just to really get people interested, get people back in the door, get them to try new things, suggest what you know is best, if you're a waiter or a waitress. It doesn't need to be just about how it looks. That's an amazing factor. We love the visual appeal, but definitely need to take a look at how we are preparing these meals and what goes into them. The last and most crucial thing that I have not yet talked about in this presentation is service. Service will make or break your restaurant. I know I've said that many times, but I truly believe this is the most important thing in your business. Whether it's a restaurant or anything else, service is top priority. A manager or a leader should take every complaint into serious consideration and handle it with dignity, respect, and a positive attitude. We never want our customers to leave here unhappy or dissatisfied because of a interaction with a staff member or a manager. We need to be taking each and every complaint into very high consideration and acting. We need to do something about it so they don't just think, oh, we just listened and whatever. We need to make them feel like it is not okay that whatever happened to them happened, especially when you have so many other competing restaurants in the surrounding area. We have to be on top tier game. Every little thing has to be the best. We have to be the best, or people will choose, for instance, Rays on the River, or other competing restaurants instead of us.
This SWOT analysis shows not only the strengths and the weaknesses, but the opportunities and threats that you can use these strengths and weaknesses to help and better your restaurant. I have already mentioned all of these things before, but this is a good visual to better understand what changing these factors could do for your restaurant beneficially.
In conclusion, I would like to reiterate how important it is to effectively manage your restaurant and efficiently do it. Everything I talked about in this presentation is very important to the success and well-being of your restaurant, as far as mannerisms of staff, food tasting, food presentation, the size of your food portions. They're all very important. Protocols, everything. I believe all of these should be done every 6 months at least to keep everything in line and keep those expectations high. You can reach me at Collective Cuisine at info@collectivecuisine.com. Our team would love to help you. We are so excited about this new promotional item that you are going to get for you and your company. We have this amazing Black Yeti pictured here with our logo on it because we are just so thankful that you chose us at Collective Cuisine to help you and your restaurant succeed for the better. We are going to be giving you 100 of these away for you and your staff because we are so proud of all of your hard work, and we can't wait to see where y'all go in the future. Again, feel free to contact us at any time for anything else at 470-888-1776 or by email at info@collectivecuisine.com. Or for any more information, we have a website, which is collectivecuisine.net. Thank you so much, and we enjoyed working with you.